Alright guys, I am back. So in last video I told you about liquidity, what is liquidity, where does it reside, but I didn't tell you that how do we use liquidity, right? Where do we actually use it? So in today's video we are going over it. So without any further delay, let's get into it. So firstly I will show you some pictorial representations of how do we actually use liquidity for our advantage. So firstly you have to understand that the price just move to seek liquidity or just rebalance fair value gaps. Price only moves for these two reasons, and read these things in your mind. Alright, price only and only moves to seek liquidity and rebalance fair value gaps. Now, for instance, we have this price action right here, right? So, what do we know from my last video? We know that we have liquidity above old highs and below old lows. So this would be our liquidity. So what price do? Firstly, this is universal. This happens always, alright? The point is, you have to define that where will it happen, alright? So what price, firstly, the liquidity above old highs, we call it buy side liquidity, and liquidity below old lows, we call it the sell side liquidity. Note that it is important, alright? So what price will do? It will always move from buy side to sell side and from sell side to buy side. If in this case price took buy side liquidity, it will run towards the sell side, alright? For instance, price took sell side liquidity, alright? Let me draw it for you. For instance, price took the sell side below this low right here. So where it will run? It will run towards the buy side, alright? This is how liquidity works and how it is used, alright? We can frame our models based on this. Let me show you some examples of the same concept which I told you, alright? So, for example, in this price action, this is the current live price action, alright? So, let me show you, let me replay the charts, right? So, what do we have? We have an old high right here and an old low right here. Alright, actually sometimes focus on the extremes, right? So what do? Price just took the sell side liquidity. Now what do we expect? What did we learn? We learned that from sell side, price will just lean towards the buy side. So from that knowledge, we expect price to move to buy side, right? To buy side, like this. Let's see what the price does. So it does ran out the buy side, right? Okay, let's look for another example. I will not take too long of your time, alright? We will end this soon. What do we have here? Old high. What do we have here? An old low, alright? So let's see what the price does. We took the buy side liquidity. So what do we expect now? The price to take sell side. It's simple. It took, alright? So it's a very simple concept. It would not take long for you to, grasp that concept and understand it. So that's all for the video. Thank you.